Hey, Mark, fake banter for the intro.
That's all I know how to do.
Great.
Good to be here.
Welcome to Tuesdays with
Stories.
Hit her in the face with a surfboard.
And then the duck fell out of his bag.
Surf's up. And she didn't even flush.
Knock, knock.
Who's there? Mark Norman and Joe List.
Yeah! This is Tuesdays with Stories, everybody.
No, that's terrible.
This is supposed to be cheesy.
My radio is spitting at me.
Hey! We're back at 66 degrees outside. I got construction up my ass. I think a water main blew. Portland, Maine. Here we are. What's shaking, Fetty?
Good to be here. I think it's going to get up to 77 today.
Wow.
Hot. Wow, that's how New York does it. It's 43. You're freezing. You want to quit. You want to kill yourself. You want to move to Cleveland.
Yes.
And then one day you go, hey, it's Tuesday. 79. What the fuck? And then you go, what the hell? It's sweltering. I'm going to take my own life. We got about 6 weeks of good weather here.
It's like a bipolar friend. You know, you're like, hey, this guy's great. We're so fun. Then one day he's like, oh, I hate myself. I fucked my dad, whatever. You're like, oh, geez, go back to the other guy.
I know. It's crazy out there. But then you look at the weather. This is that time of year. You look at the weather, the 7-day forecast.
Yes.
And it's like 76, 69. All right. And then next Monday.
Yeah.
47 and snowing. And you're
I
like,
know.
Jesus. Because you don't just want good weather. You want good weather.
Consistently.
Come in. Give me all the good.
Yeah, exactly. Because you think, oh, this is how it is now. And then it
Yes.
flips on you. It's like a moody wife.
Exactly. Or a bipolar friend.
Aha. That's a good analogy.
But anyways, yeah, it's nice out there. A little cloudy, but happy to be roaming around outside in the nice weather. I just came from Florida, and speaking of weather, I got stories that are all about weather.
Wow, you go to Florida, that's what happens. You become Jewish, you become old, Cuban, and you talk about the weather.
Well, the Cubans, I mean, I have a lot to talk about.
Please.
I got a
Good.
long list of stuff here. Now, I know we like to riff and raff and bullshit, but I
Yeah.
got so much I got to get in
all
here.
right, okay, let's get in there, Fatty.
I got to get it off my chest, off my tits here.
Like Gnome's husband.
Well, speaking of Cubans and
Uh-huh.
Florida, so I did the Fort Lauderdale Improv. Have you done this room?
I'm doing it in 2 weeks.
Oh, that's right.
The Dania Beach. they call
Dania
it,
Beach.
Whatever that means.
Yes, that was my whole opening. I'm like, what the fuck town is this? Do you even know what town it is? The great thing about that club is it's 3 minutes from the airport.
Woo-wee! Dania Bash.
And it's a nice hotel and all that stuff.
All right. I'm sold so far. Florida, airport, beach, hotel.
Now, I don't want to besmirch the comedy club.
I'm going there soon. Take it easy, Dickless.
Well, the thing is, I guess, and I've heard multiple different things, Florida time, Miami time, someone said Cuban time.
Cuban sandwich.
These shows started 85 minutes late if it was a foot. I'm talking
Oh, my God. 85.
the 7:30 started at 9, the 9 I was like fucking Guns N' Roses down there.
Wow.
And you know me, I'm a big queefy nerd and considerate, frankly.
Uh-huh.
And so I'm at the club. The show's at 7. I'm there at 6 o'clock. I got,
Sure.
I'm sitting there with a chef's hat and a pair of goggles. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
A green tea, you're with notebook, you're ready.
I got my blueberries, my notebook open, and I'm sitting there with my arms folded going, I'm ready when you are. And now I have to say, the week before, and maybe I talked about this on last week's episode. I can't remember anything. I did Laugh It Up Poughkeepsie, our boy Cal.
And we had a
Cal.
great weekend.
And he started the show 8 minutes early.
I love it.
It's crazy. I mean, I talked about this already, I think. We did a fucking meet and greet, sold shirts, fingered a girl, blew a guy, and I was out the door at 11 on a 9:30 show.
Oh, that's a great night.
So in my mind, I'm like, all right, we start on time. And here's the thing to all the comedy clubs out there. If you start the show on time every time, eventually people will stop coming at 9:40 for the 9:30.
It's like a flight.
You got to teach them.
Yes. And by the way, flights could leave 8 minutes early if they wanted because you have to be there 30 minutes early anyway.
Exactly. Sometimes they do. So
Okay.
you go, it's the chicken and the egg. They go, we're going to hold because not everyone's here yet. And I'm like, well, no one's
Right.
here because they've never shown up and had the show not start.
Yes, bad egg.
And my people, you people listening, the greatest fans in the world, by the way, and obviously it's easier to make fun of the ones who are idiots, who are like, you got to call the FBI, your check went missing. Most of the fans are the greatest on earth.
Yes.
They're there early too.
Aha, now they're suffering.
So they gotta suffer because, Pedro Serrano is fucking
Che Guevara.
not
over here.
coming.
Yeah, well, this is why you're in a war, Cubes.
So I love the club. The club is awesome. The
Great
staff
room.
is great.
Great staff.
But
Infection.
we're sitting there going like idiots without a piece of cake. I'm like, what is going on? So then the 7 o'clock show on Saturday starts at 7:25.
I see.
Which I'm like a psychotically OCD, early person.
You?
So I'm just like, let's go.
Yeah.
And you talk about the greatest clubs of all time, Comedy on Stage. They start on the dot.
You better believe it, Fatty.
And if you're not there, you missed the opening.
Yeah, it's like the previews of the movies.
Previews, Jerry. So the 7 o'clock show starts at 7:25. We're doing the meet and greet, and there's the lines out the door. It's very
Oh,
exciting.
yeah.
But now the line for the 9 p.m., they're lined up. So now that the 9:30, they're just watching the whole meet and greet.
Oh, I hate that.
And I'm just like, it looks so awkward. And they're standing outside like assholes.
Kills the mystique, too. They're like, oh, there he is. There's that guy.
So then finally, the meet and greet ends at 9:17 p.m. The next one's supposed to start in 13 minutes. They're all outside.
No chance of that.
I'm like, you're killing me. Not to mention, I go to bed at 11 o'clock.
Ah.
So I just wanted to get that off my chest. I got plenty more to talk about. But what do you make of this?
I mean, that is crazy. And I know Florida's loosey-goosey, laid back, man. It's the beach. It's MAGA. It's DeSantis. Yeehaw. Dolphin country. But if the first show starts late, the second show is going to be way late. Now you got upset customers. The show is worse. It's a domino pizza effect.
Domino, motherfucker.
Everything just gets worse and worse and worse. And I say, now this is where I become a stickler, cum-guzzling Jew face. You got to punish these late comics. There's got to be a penalty. There's got to be repercussions. Hey, you're the host. You're late. We started.
Right.
Well, what are you doing here? The show is timed at this time. You're not here. Because I like a two-man. So if the host is already late, I'm already like, okay, I needed any excuse to get rid of a host. You're done.
Right.
Put Matt Wayne on.
Matt Wayne. Well, we had to do that Friday. But
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We were just like, well, we got to start the show. But that's what I don't understand is like, just let the audience show up and go, what the fuck? The show's half over.
Right.
Yeah, we started. But also, here's the other thing. And I used to say this about these Brooklyn shows,
Yes.
respectfully to the neighborhood. Every Brooklyn show, New York comics know, would start an hour late. And I'm
Yep.
like, well, do whatever you got to do to trick the audience, but tell me.
Tell me. Don't trick me.
Because now I've walked over here, I'm spending my whole night in the green room.
One trick pony.
Tell me the show is starting 20 minutes late because
Hear,
the
hear.
hotel's 300 feet away. So I
Yeah.
could have been beating off with a bar of soap in my ass
Yes.
until 7:20 instead of 6:50.
And I canceled the other show because I thought this was going to be at 7, but now we're here at 8, so now I missed a show, and I want to kill everybody.
So that was all funky butts, but the club itself is awesome.
Funky butts.
The little area is great.
Yeah.
So can I take you through the whole thing? Do you want to get some stuff out before
Well, let
I
me
go
just
nuts?
say, we're on
please.
the complain train.
Yes.
Choo-choo. Auschwitz, here I come. I would go, there's no penalty for these comics who go like 12 minutes over or 8 minutes over. Because now you're pushing other people out, and they don't get in trouble either.
Right.
So if we're doing a whole repercussion thing, I want to throw them in the mix too. All right, I'm done.
Yeah, the over people. I never understand. And now they have the clock ticking, which they should have everywhere. They should
Ooh,
have every
that's a
comedy club
scorcher.
in the world.
I'm staying over here.
That's
I
bad.
can't do it today.
That's
I've
funky.
been wiping baby shit all day. I can't do it adult shit.
That's funky. So
Monkey butts.
every comedy club in the planet.
I got it.
I know it
Jesus,
smells like
good Lord.
a shoe with
tear
like
gas.
old cheese in it.
Oh, it smells like Iran burning.
It's like it's a cheese foot.
Cheese foot.
Every club should have the clock ticking up, including clubs in the city. So
Yes.
then you're like, we don't even need the light.
Right.
Just and then you can't light me early
Yeah.
because I go, no, I'm at 15.
Yeah.
You could ask me to do 12.
Yes. And it's visual shaming. Oh, now you're supposed to do 13, 14 minutes. Now you're at 21.
Right.
It's right there pointing at you.
Exactly.
Suck it, black
And
guy.
It just makes no sense anymore. The light system should be out with What's a system that's over now?
Maybe like a record player or a.
Yeah, but records kind of came back.
All right. What about a landline?
Yeah.
How about a dial-up?
A dial-up.
You're out with
It's
dial-up.
out with dial-up internet. There should just be a clock. The stand, the cellar, the whatever. Because even the big guys that can do as much time as they want, and they've earned it. Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle,
Sure,
Louis C.K.
that's a different story.
But they can still have a thing going. Jesus, 90 minutes.
Right.
Because they lose track. You lose
Right.
track. Now, I've never been in the position in my life to be like, do as much time as you want.
No, that's a whole other bag of hammers. But yeah, the Brea Improv, it's a big room, great room, but they got a clock the size of a In-N-Out billboard in the back. Just big red digits. You can't miss it, and it's great.
Yeah, a Rupert-sized clock.
Yes.
And I gotta give a shout-out, Rumors in Winnipeg. First club I ever saw with that. And that was about 6 years ago. Shout out to Tyler. I'm coming back there next year.
Great club, great guy.
Great guy, Tyler Schultz, and professional football player up there in Canada.
Well, he's got the beefy shoulders on. That's a big, stocky cunt.
Yeah, he's a beefcake. Well, maybe he played college. I can't remember, but I think it was pro. But
right.
that was the first club I ever saw with the clock. Starts at 0 and goes boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, and I'm not saying you got to get a big Timex sponsor to come by and zzz into the wall. Get the radio alarm on the stage too. I'll take that.
But it's got to click up. I can't do the math.
I can't do the math.
I can't do the 918 plus 50. I'm like 1002. Fuck me.
You feel like a pedophile. You're like, wait a minute, 17. What's legal? I'm out of here.
And here's another thing, by the way, and this happens a lot at some clubs, but a lot of independent shows. And I don't want to get too inside baseball. People give the light. I don't know why they do this. They give the light with the flashlight. Which lights up with the phone. It lights up the room.
The whole
room.
But
just the screen itself will do.
Yes, it's a dark room.
I see a phone go.
Right,
you don't need to turn the flash. They're doing this thing.
It's Morse code.
And then the whole crowd is like, why is there a fucking light on all of a sudden?
And it looks like a boat's coming into harbor. All right, I got it.
Yeah, so no light, just a clock ticking up. I know you guys are listening. Get the clock.
Okay, we got it out.
Woo!
Thank you. Good. That was a good little rant sesh. We're like Dennis Miller.
So I got about 350 things I got to touch on here, but I'll speed right through.
Get through it. Okay, Pip.
Yeah.
You ever try to open a Capri Sun? It's harder to get into than Martha Stewart on some dirty sheets. That's one of his old bits.
Woof. I love that it bombed, and you had to immediately be like, that was Dennis Miller. That was not me.
That's his bit. His bit.
That's not me. There wasn't even a pause. That wasn't mine.
Yeah, I couldn't come up with that.
He stinks.
Oh, man, I thought Black and White was a good special.
No, he was great, of course. I'm
All
only
right,
kidding.
jeez, we're like 180 on the guy.
Well, you know, he's old now. He hasn't been around. And then he shit on Michelle Wolf that time. That was a little gay. I'm like, you're a comedian. What's wrong with you? And,
Agreed.
No, he's great. I love doing Dennis Miller and a big influence on a lot of guys
That's
that I
true.
love. And,
Quinn loved him.
Yeah, absolutely. DePaulo, all this stuff. Anywho, any fucks.
Okay, all right. Back to the scheduled program.
So, my agent, Tommy Pucciani, the Pooch, you
The
know him.
Pooch.
You
Screwed the
love him.
Pooch.
Sick the Pooch on him. He's the greatest. He booked this weekend, Fort Lauderdale Improv,
I hope so.
to align with the Miami Open tennis
Oh,
event.
that's a good Asian man.
So I'm a big tennis homo. Almost said the F word. I corrected myself. We're trying to improve here.
Hey,
It's
well.
2026.
Well, assholes are listening.
So he books the weekend. So I go, okay, great. I'm going to fly down Wednesday. Matt Wayne's a big tennis guy. He's my opener. So I go, we'll go down Wednesday. We'll check out the quarterfinals. And there's nothing better, as you know. Maybe you don't know. Maybe you don't feel the same way. But I love traveling with no show.
Oh, like the night before?
Yeah. I'll go to the tennis event. We'll have no show. Being on the road with no obligation is wonderful.
Oh, that's a vacation.
It's a vacation. So you go, okay, we'll get there a day early. That way, if your flight's delayed, who cares?
Right. Yeah, it's very calming, very freeing.
Well, here's the thing, too, and I'll let everybody in on a little bit of business. And
inside.
everyone can relate to this, I think, no matter what your job is. Even if, like us, you have the funnest job of all time.
You got that right.
Telling jokes. We're joking around. It's my favorite thing to do is stand-up comedy. But when you're traveling the day of, you still have that feeling of like, I got to work tonight.
Yes.
You got a little,
It's looming.
an unseeable but feelable air of an obligation. I gotta have to shower. I'll have to get dressed. I'll have to get there in time. I'm gonna have to, talk to a couple kids, do whatever.
It could go horribly. It could be bad.
Exactly.
I got to work.
Even if it's the funnest, best, coolest job that we love, there's still a thing of like, I have a thing.
Yes.
There's a thing.
Agreed.
Where if you have nothing, you're like, maybe I'll jerk off at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll,
And
whatever.
if you go to a sporting event or another show, like you go catch a movie, it's on them. You entertain me, and
Right.
then you get to sit back and bask in it.
Exactly.
When we have a show, it's the exact opposite.
Josh Baskin. So we're going down Wednesday. We got the tennis tickets. I bought them in advance. Nice tickets, couple hundo, big matches, exciting.
You got served.
But it's the whole thing of the airports. The airport's a 3-hour line, a
TSA.
5-hour line. TSA shut down. The country
Ice.
shut down. Nuclear war. Ah.
Right.
So you have this thought of like, am I going to be able to fly? What's the flight situation?
Sure.
And all that happened to happen in a place where I had 2 weeks off from travel.
Ah,
Normally, I'm flying. I know what's
wow.
going on.
That worked out.
But I just had 2 weeks, so I was like, I don't know what the airport's like. So I'm texting people. I felt like my mother being like, what's it like at the airport?
Yeah, right.
What time do you get to the airport?
Uh-huh. You know my app idea that never went to fruition? Give me the airport busyness.
That's huge.
This would have been huge during these past 2 weeks, but you know me, I don't do things.
Oh, I had the similar idea, and I talked about it in a special about you should be able to see what the pool looks like at the hotel.
Ah, the pool. Well, you get a window.
Well, sometimes if you're lucky. But that's for jerking off.
You got that right.
So,
Actually, kids swim.
so there's the TSA thing. So I have that going on. Is the TSA, we got to be able to take off. What's the flight situation? On top of that, the week before last, Sarah got hit with COVID. Rocked.
Whoa.
And she's not a sick, complainy person. She had a 105 temperature, she gained 300 pounds. She was shitting blood. She was puking cum. I mean, she was out of it.
Okay.
Out of it. I mean, like, delirious, fucked, sweat. The bed was all wet.
Wow. How about that?
Now, so I was spared because I had it in November, right before Skankfest. Bless you. But there's part of you that's like, am I going to get this? Is my next week going to be, am I going to have this?
Shitty feeling.
So I'm asking ChatGPT, if I had it in November, will I get it soon? Blah, blah, blah. So she's sick. So now I'm running around. So I have this feeling of, is this weekend going to happen?
Yes.
Am I going to get the COVID flu?
Hey, do you want to see this tennis?
Am I going oof, that stinks.
Yeah, sorry.
Am I going to get TSA'd? So I had this air of nervous.
Even on a no-show day, you got an air.
Yeah, so I got the air.
All right, Air Jordan.
So then Tuesday, night before I'm leaving, all of a sudden I start to get a little sore throat.
Oh, I hate it.
Itchy throat.
Yes,
Little
yes.
sniffles.
Throat goat.
Couple of sneezes.
Octua.
Then listen to this. Now this is where it's going to get crazy. I got some
Okay.
crazy shit about to happen.
All right. Lay it on me.
Get ready.
I'm waiting. I'm
so
ready.
I'm looking out my window. I'm on the third story. We look out over the street. So I got the baby. I wake up in the morning. We're looking at construction. It's all construction out there.
Been there.
And I bend over to, grab my shoe or whatever the fuck. I stand up and the sidewalk comes up.
Huh.
Everything moves. My
What?
head spins. I almost fell over. I go, what the fuck? The sidewalk shifted. The trees bent.
Whoa.
My dick grew. The baby farted.
What are you on acid?
It felt like acid. I almost
Whoa.
fell over. I was like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Oh, no.
I've never seen anything like that. But you have a moment where you go, okay, well, that was nuts.
Huh.
But maybe that was a glitch. Every once in a while, you get a glitch.
Yeah, you get a glitch. The fence looks like it's going wow, 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 or some shit.
You understand everything.
I get
Sometimes, maybe you shit blood. Every once in a while, you get a pain where you're like, wah!
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck was that?
It never happens again.
Yes.
Yeah, I have had that.
So you get glitchy. So I'm like, well, that was weird. The sidewalk moved. I almost
Yeah.
fell over.
Lilo and glitch.
And then, by the way, we podcasted that day. So I came here.
All right.
I came here after that. We podcasted. We did a couple chuckles and some hoo-has.
You gave me. I cleaned it up.
I felt great. So I
Yeah.
go, all right, well, I got a little sore throat. I got a little sniffle. I got a sneeze here and there, but I'm okay. I leave. I get on the subway. I'm feeling a little foggy.
Oh, no.
Little fogged, but
Okay.
nothing crazy. And I think, I'm anxious. My anxiety's up. I don't know what it is. It's the moving to Texas. It's the moving to Cleveland. It's the, you know what I mean? I'm half gay.
Sure. Fog of war.
I got gigs, and you know what it is? I bet it's the TSA thing. I don't know what I'm in store for.
Okay.
So I'm like, I got some kind of fog. I'm just stressed out. Need to meditate. Get off the subway. I'm walking home to go see my boy. I look at my phone. I look at a text, whatever. The sidewalk, whoop.
Oh,
the
my
tree goes,
Lord.
whoop. The
Whoa.
sidewalk tilts.
This
I
is
fell
crazy.
over. I go, whoa. I had to grab a tree. There's
We-
like two guys looking at me like, what's up with this guy? I just fall.
In the South, we called it a spell.
I had a
You
spell.
got spells.
The Satan got me.
Whoa.
The spirits got me,
You
Chief.
got the vapors.
I fucking fell. I had to catch a tree. I was like, whoa. The tree was walking. The sidewalk was whipping. And I'm like, my rods and cones are screwed up.
You're having an episode.
I'm having a spell episode.
Whoa.
So I go,
Godspell.
what the fuck? I was like, I gotta call my mother. I gotta get my affairs in order.
Sure.
Something's up.
Oh, mama.
So I start crossing the street, and I live across the West Side Highway, which is a big 6-lane thing. The street is tilting. I'm tilting off to the side.
Lord. Is it kind of fun because you've been sober for 10 years?
Well, I'll get to that.
All right.
So the crosswalk is doing railway, like whoop.
Whoa.
And I go, I gotta get off the streets. I'm in peril here.
Woo. Hey.
Joe Peril. So I get home, and I'm like, I tell Sarah, I'm like, hey, I got vertigo or something. I can't get hard. Ooh.
Hopefully the mic picked that up because that was a low rumble.
Yeah, that was, I think you
I had
shit
hard-boiled
yourself.
eggs.
Well, you got soft-boiled asshole.
Yeah.
So
Scrambled.
So I get upstairs and I'm like, I start talking to ChatGPT and Google. I'm like, I got vertigo. What's going on here? I've seen the film.
Yes. Good movie.
I'm wacky. So I text Patrick. I got stand spots that night. I'm like, I'm out. I'm sick. I got something wrong with me. I'm dizzy. So then I think, oh, I know what's going on. I am getting COVID. But I had tested earlier that day because we had a test laying around. She had a Tesla. So I did a test thinking, let me see. Maybe I'm in the early stages. It's going to take a turn.
Sure.
Negative.
Weird.
But I'm all dizzy.
Now, are you scared? Because the sidewalk and trees flopping and flapping, it'll spook you.
Well, it's spooky, but I think, well, I got a cold. Sarah's been very sick. If she wasn't sick, I would have been more scared. But I'm like, she's been dying. And she's had she was shitting and temperature and the whole thing. So I'm like, we're living together.
Yeah.
I probably got what she had. And I had a sore throat.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, I got a cold and some snot. Not crazy.
Yep.
I'm thinking I'm a little sick, and what can happen is, your sinuses, your ear, nose, and throat, it's all connected.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I bet my ear's a little fucked up.
It's all pipes.
Exactly. So I'm like, my ear's probably fucked up. It's fucking with my balance. So I'm Googling light, cold, ear, vertigo. Text my manager and agent. I'm like, hey, man, just so you know, I'm sick. I'm worried I'm going to get extra sick. Can we warn the club? Just get out in front of it. I don't know what's going to happen here.
I may be bailing.
So they go, okay, we'll talk to them. Don't worry. People get sick. No problem. So I sit down. I tell Sarah, I'm nauseous. So I call Patrick, cancel the spots. I'm like, okay, I can just rest. No big deal. Sitting there, the room starts going.
Oh, man.
Spinning.
Maybe had a bad oyster.
And I go, man, I got to tell you, Sarah, I'm nauseous. And she goes, I was nauseous all week from the COVID.
Okay, here we go.
And I go, okay, you were nauseous. I'm nauseous. I probably got COVID, even though I tested negative, and I've had COVID 3 times. Didn't feel anything like this. It's like, all right, let's just watch a program. I took the night off. Let's just chill.
Program.
Room spinning. All of a sudden,
Oh, here it comes.
I go, I don't feel good. I run to the bathroom. Blah! I'm puking everywhere.
Whoa!
Barfing like the fucking Exorcist.
Whoa! What is this? The hamburger with no patty?
It's crazy. I don't know what it
Wow.
was. I'm like lard ass and stand by me.
Wow!
Puke, barf, my legs are in the air, headstand.
Oh man, you're like a supermodel.
It's crazy. So I come running back, and luckily my wife never believes anyone's sick unless
Right.
she sees and hears puke. So she's
Yeah.
like, "Oh my God, you're sick."
Yeah, no shit, lady. But what'd you eat?
I had nothing. I had hamburger meat with her, taco meat, but she had the same thing. She felt
okay.
like $1 million.
Okay.
So I'm like, I had taco. Could it be you? I'm like, are you sick? And she's like, no. And I had the spin skis in the morning
Right.
before I ate anything. So I go, this is crazy. So
This is crazy.
I go to bed. I'm like, all right, I know what it is. I got COVID. I got AIDS. No problem.
Positive.
Wake up the next morning. I got my flight at 10:30. I go, I'll feel better tomorrow. I'll fly down to Florida. Worst case scenario, I get COVID. I'm sick in Florida, but I can chill and get the sun will blast it out.
The sun is a healing god.
Absolutely. So I wake up, 6 in the morning. Your flight's been canceled.
Ah.
Just canceled.
Wow.
TSA, just whatever. It just goes, no, like, oh, maybe because the fucking crash happened the day before.
Ah, the Tiger Woods.
So they just go, your flight's canceled. So I call my agent. I go, listen, I'm dizzy. I threw up. My flight's canceled. I'm fucked over here.
Yeah.
We had the tennis that night.
Ah.
Flight's just over. They didn't even, they go, we couldn't even get you on another flight. It was just one of those where they're just like, forget it.
What's going on in this country?
Well, I think I got an idea.
I see.
Yeah. So, but don't worry, the economy. So I go, you gotta call this club because I'm throwing up, I'm falling over, and they're like more nervous than I am. They're like, go to the hospital.
Whoa. Do you feel better in the morning?
I feel a little better, but still dizzy, but I'm not
Weird.
barfing.
Okay.
So they go, you got to get to a doctor ASAP.
Oh, that sounds like ayahuasca or something crazy.
Oh, it's funky. So I go,
Funky butts.
he calls the club, and I go, I take the baby. Sarah had to go, whatever, do some shit. I took the baby. I'm in there. I'm a little wonky, but I'm stabilized.
Uh-huh.
I call my agent. He goes, wait, he calls the club. He calls back. He goes, okay, talk to the club. I just shit all over the club for starting late. But the owner couldn't have been nicer.
Okay.
Couldn't have been more understanding. He goes, here's what we'll do. We're going to cancel the Thursday show. Take all the Thursday ticket holders, push them to Friday.
I love this idea.
And he goes, in fact, we'll cancel the late show Friday. We'll merge all the tickets. Because I sold nice tickets, but not sellout. This is not my market. So he goes, we'll condense 5 shows to 3.
Oh, my. This is a great agent.
Yeah, he's a great man. No, this is the owner of the club.
Oh, sorry.
And working in concert with the agent. So he goes, that way you have all day today. It's Wednesday. He goes, you got all day and night to rest. Thursday, you don't have to think about getting on a flight tomorrow.
Okay.
So you can rest all day Thursday, and then when you come down Friday, all you have to do is get through one show. Is that beautiful?
That is beautiful. And so considerate.
There are people in this world who understand. They care.
They get it.
They think. Plus, now, instead of 5 pretty well-attended shows, I got 3 packed-out shows.
I love it.
So I go, this is money.
That's lunch.
So I go, crocodile done deal. I'll buy a Friday ticket, and now I have 2 full days home with no obligations. I'll rest up. I'll go to a doctor. My agent's like, you got to go to the doctor today. So I go, I'm going to go to urgent care.
Good day, mate.
I need urgent care. I'm fucking dizzy. I'm throwing up. I go over to urgent care. I go, hey, listen, sister, I got a toe here. Step on it. I go, I'm barfing. I'm dizzy. I feel like $1 million otherwise. I got a little sore throat. My father's gay.
Sure.
So she does a COVID test, a flu test, and a strep test.
Damn, a lot of tests.
Negative, negative, negative.
Ah.
So I go, all right, well, what else could be going on? She goes, I'm going to check your sugar.
Oh, shit. The sugar test.
So now I get nervous because you know me. I eat 3 donuts every morning,
I
2
know.
brownies in the afternoon.
You're Sugar Sean O'Malley.
I get a fucking, I know him. I had
Sugar Ray Leonard.
I have spaghetti at night.
Sugar
I
Ray
have,
Leonard.
I drank Coca-Cola, French fries, McDonald's.
I've seen the bill.
I'm a homo.
Yes,
so
yes.
She goes, we got to do a sugar test. And I'm like, I don't know. Is that completely necessary? I'm not sure.
You're a sugar daddy.
I don't know if that should, I don't know. That seems a little,
What am I, a fat guy? Come on.
that seems crazy. And I literally, without exaggeration, just had 2 donuts with Marty. Like 2 full fucking glazed donuts.
Oh, mama.
And I'm afraid of needles. So I'm like, well,
it's a needle.
I don't know about this sugar thing. But
I
now
don't like it.
it's a finger prick. It's the little,
Oh, those are all right.
yeah, not too bad. So I go, all right. So, I'm trembling.
I'm the same way.
My dick's hard. I'm nervous. And it's like a 14-year-old black girl with a voice like this. She's like, I'll take your sugar. Like she had the highest little voice. Couldn't have
Sure.
been sweeter.
Why do they have to hit the finger end? I use that constantly. Hit the up or hit something that's not always touching something. Now I got an open wound on the thing I touch. Elevator button, subway pole. That's where the wound is?
It's a good point.
That's a point.
Yeah.
Hit my knee, hit my ear, something.
Knee. So I go, all right. So I give my finger.
Yeah.
And I glance at the thing because I want to see the number because I'm going to ask ChatGPT as soon as this bitch leaves the room.
Yeah.
And I go, all right, looks like 85. 85.
Out of 100?
I don't know what it's out of.
Okay.
So I go, well, is that bad? Is that good? Is that? She goes, well, I can't. I'm not the doctor. So she leaves the room, and I'm like, what does 85 mean? I got my finger pricked.
Oh, yeah. Glucose.
And she comes back, and the lady's like, your sugar is perfect, right on the money.
Okay.
Couldn't be better. And I
Man.
go, well, I just had 2 donuts. And she's like, well, I don't know. If you had 2 donuts and it's 85, you're Superman.
Wow. Is this the American scale? 'Cause I think
no
that's got to
idea.
be different over here because all we eat is sugar.
I eat more sugar than anyone I ever met, but my thing is right down the middle.
Wow. Sugar cane.
Yeah. So I go, okay, great. 85. Perfect. So sugar's fine. Blood pressure's fine. It's a tick high. It's always high. Blood pressure's fine. She does a neurological. I'm doing this shit.
Oh, yeah. The Justin Timberlake.
That's fine. Checks in my ears. The ears look fine. Eyes fine. Everything looks fine.
That's good. You got a checkup.
And so I got like a free checkup, basically. Not free. They charged me. But I
Sure.
go, so what the fuck? Because I almost fell over. I'm throwing up. She goes, you got to go to an ear, nose, throat doctor.
Another stop.
I go, okay. So I make the appointment for later that day.
But hey, God, good on you. You got a good bill of health here.
Yeah, good blood pressure, good sugar. I mean, the blood pressure is a little high, but a
Okay.
tick.
A tick, not Han.
A tick not on high. So I go, okay. So I make the ear, nose, throat appointment. That's at 4 o'clock. So I got a few hours to kill. I'm walking around dizzy. I got a cold.
Okay.
So then they do this thing. They call. I make the appointment. I'm like, there we go. Then I get a call. Hey, we actually don't take your insurance. This country's a fucking nightmare.
That's why I don't have insurance.
They go, we don't take your insurance. And I go, well, they just said that you took my blah, 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 blah. I go, I'll pay out of pocket. Okay.
Pocketbook.
I show up. The lady goes, hey, we've been trying to reach you. We've called you 4 times. Well, you can't have an appointment. You're not in our insurance. And I go, no, I talked to a guy. I kept my appointment. I want the appointment.
Yeah.
I don't care what the cost. I need a fucking diagnosis.
Yes, yes.
She goes, oh, I didn't realize you talked to somebody. I'm like, well, why don't you guys connect to each other?
Yeah. Talk to them before you talk to me.
So I go into the ear, nose, throat doctor. She does. She looks in my ear. She's like, all the crystals are, because you have crystals. They fall over, evidently.
Ah,
Yeah.
crystal meth.
So the crystal's all good. She goes, your eyes look good. Your dick looks hard. Your asshole's loose.
That's good for me.
So then she goes, all right, I'm going to do a test. So she leans me back
Oh.
and turns my head. Room is just flipping around, spinning. My legs, I start kicking. I'm like, I go, put me back up. Put me up, lady. I go, I can't. I'm going to die. She goes,
Oh, back and to the left.
and I sit up and everything's shaking and wonking. I'm going to barf. I'm like, what the fuck was that? She goes, well, I got to do one more test. I go, okay. She leans me back the other way, turns my head. I go, whoa, I can't. The room's falling over. The dialysis machine spills. I come in her tits.
I'm worried about you. What the hell is that? Is that fluids are off?
So she gets on the computer. She goes, what you have is called vestibular neuritis.
What? That sounds serious.
It affects 4 in 100,000 people, which I don't know why they don't just say 1 in 25,000. What is that?
Oh, yeah.
You look it up. It says 4 in 100,000. I'm like, that's 1 in 25. Isn't that weird?
4 out of 2,500.
4 out of 100,000 people will experience this,
So,
which is the same as
Okay.
1 out of 25. I don't really get it, but maybe there's some reason why they do that. I don't know. So, vestibular neuritis is the diagnosis. You have a you had tubes in your ears.
I did.
Vestibular nerve runs back there. It's all balanced. It's the rods and cones.
Whoa.
And it could get inflamed from just a cold. And this is like the lightest cold I ever had in my life.
Whoa.
So it got all fucked up.
What about the yakking?
That's one of the symptoms. It's called the acute phase. The first 4 days, the acute phase, you're nauseous and like serious vertigo.
Whoa.
And so I had when people have vertigo, whatever,
My
it's
dad has
fucked.
vertigo.
It's crazy.
It's bad. He has to sit down on the stairs to go down because he'll go nuts and fall.
Well, Derek was telling me Jason Day, the golfer, who's like one of the best golfers in the world. I think he's buddies with Nate. He went to a golf match one day. He has vertigo, and he was just laying next to the green. Had to quit the tournament. He was just laying on the grass. One of the best athletes in the world, just fucking dead.
Yeah, for my dad, it's fluid. The fluid is off.
Well, you got to watch out for that, I guess. Hereditary.
Geez, you're right.
And you had the tubes. That doubles your chances.
God, my life's in the tubes.
8 out of 50 have that.
Shit. Shouldn't it be 1 in 2,800? Okay.
So I got vestibular neuritis.
Wow.
It will go away. She gave me steroids, prednisone. She's like, I'm going to give you a fucking steroid, so I'm jacked.
Wow. What are you, Johnny Manziel?
So she gives me steroids, and then the steroid causes fucking jitterness, and you can't sleep. You're all crazy.
Oh, you hopped up. Are you going to have roid rage?
So now I got road rage. My balls are teeny. My dick is huge still.
All right.
I'm jittered up. I'm dizzy. I'm still dizzy right now, by the way.
Whoa.
It's only been a week. It could take 1 to 2. Some people have it chronically for like 6 months or something, or forever.
But it is curable.
It'll go away. It's supposed to go away. I'm not a big chronic guy, so I think it'll go away.
I thought it was a good album.
But I'm still fucked up. It's worse when I'm sitting down. It's bad when I'm fucking. When I look back behind me, it gets really funky.
Oh, but maybe you can vibrate on her.
Well, I'm trying. I was sucking on her toes and I fell over.
Wow, that's a stinky toe.
So I got vestibular neuritis. I'm taking the whatever the fuck they're called, steroids.
Yeah.
And I'm just all fucked. I'm all fucked up, Jerry.
Oh man.
But it was scary, and I was like, it comes on from a cold, sometimes COVID or flu, but I was like, but I barely have a cold. She's like, that's all it takes is just some kind of whatever.
Well, why now? You've had a million colds in your life. Why is it now hitting you? Just age?
I think it's just the same as anything. It rarely affects children, but it can happen at any age.
Got it.
But I think it's one of those things you get. You get a rash, you get a boner, you get gay, you get whatever, cancer.
In that order. Now, wait a minute. Are you okay? I mean, like, are you, because you're a hypochondriac slightly. Is this weird to know you have a thing? Is that better than thinking you have a thing?
Well, once you have the diagnosis, you're like, okay, I'm going to be dizzy for a few days.
Right.
Whatever. I mean, it's fucked up. It has like a brain fog feeling. It actually feels worse last night and today than it did the day before. But I read about it. I think stress and a lot of travel, car rides, flights. Yesterday I was flying all day. I was in cars all day.
Right.
Didn't sleep so well. Dehydration, lack of sleep, all that stuff can contribute to it.
Got it. Wow, car rides. People in a car every fucking day.
So it should go away in the next week or so. It's still a little funky, but you also get used to it and it improves on its own.
Okay.
So hopefully the inflammation or whatever goes down, but it was scary.
That's wonky, Jerry. I mean, the sidewalk and the trees is cuckoo.
It was fucked up. So then I missed the tennis because Wednesday I had no flight anyways. That's the thing that was crazy. Even if I wasn't sick, my flight just never took off.
Wow.
So let me just fast forward. I went down Friday as planned, and it was perfect because I had the one show, even though I was dizzy and funky. Did the one show. It was great. 2 shows Saturday. Great. So then Sunday, I was like, well, stick around till Sunday because we're going to go to the final.
Oh.
Men's Championship Sunday. And then Sarah and Marty flew down Saturday.
What?
Because I was going to be gone Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't like to be away that long. So I was like, I'll fly you guys down. That way I don't have to miss 5 days with my boy.
Yeah.
So they fly down Saturday. But now I didn't go till Friday. So I wasn't going to be gone 5 days. I've only been gone 1 day.
Ah, good point.
So now they just fly down on my vacation.
Yeah, they're ruining everything.
So I'm like, all right, welcome. So now I'm barfing. I got a cold. I'm dizzy. Now I got the family also.
Right.
And then Sunday comes, and I go, all right, you guys will swim in the pool at the hotel.
Yes, pool
Matt
lap.
and I, we're going to go to the men's final.
Now we're talking.
Now we're all set. Finally going to get some tennis because Wednesday we missed a classic. We go for Sunday, 2 days ago. Pouring rain.
Ah, what a weekend.
4-hour rain delay. We saw 20 minutes of tennis, 4.5-hour rain delay. Then we saw an hour of tennis, then another rain delay. We bailed. They never swam because it just rained all day.
Ah, so they flew down and sit in a hotel
They
room.
flew down, sat in the hotel. I missed both tennis. I bought 2 tickets to 2 tennis events and saw 45 minutes of tennis. I just shit $1,000 down the toilet. Threw up on the sidewalk, had to grab a tree.
Yeah, not to mention the urgent care pay.
No, well, that wasn't too bad. That was
Okay.
like $75 or something like that.
That's not bad. But wow, boy, Sarah must have been peeved.
Well, she was. I mean, first of all, she's just relieved to be healthy again. She was
Okay.
so sick. So now, and then we did swim Saturday. We all swam.
All right.
Me, her, Matt, Kramer, the butler, the baby. So we had Saturday. And Sunday, she took a workout class. I had the baby all morning. So she got to go work out and exercise.
All right.
And then we had a big family dinner, which was nice.
Hey.
And I have fun in a hotel. It's fun
I do
being
too.
stuck in a hotel.
I love a hotel.
So, but yeah, not getting to swim sucked. Not getting to see any tennis sucked.
Yeah, wow. I can't believe we were texting on Friday night. I didn't know any of this about the vertigo, the sidewalk, the yakking, the ear, the Distrolica Serengeti.
Well, I wanted to save it.
Yeah, wow. What a whirlwind. This is quite an adventure.
Vestibular neuritis. How about
There
that?
it
That's
is.
one for the books.
Vestibular neuritis. That is a lot of letters.
Call in if you've had it, because I haven't
Please.
encountered one single person that's had it.
No, I've never heard of it, and I hope to never hear about it again. Unbelievable.
All right.
All right, well, I can't top that. I got a couple of mishaps and sniff them up.
By the way, I got quite a bit more. Too.
Oh, okay,
It
well.
was a crazy week.
Can we bend you over on the Patreon and watch you flip out?
Yeah, maybe that's not
Hey,
bad.
all right.
Buddy, when she did it, I was like, let me up.
Wow.
It was horrible.
But it seems like that you would just do that. Like, oh, you're picking up a pen over here, and you would just feel that.
Well, no, I feel it all the time now when I bend over, especially with the baby, because you're bending over all the time. It's fucked up. And then I might have to go
Whoa.
to do vestibular therapy,
Whoa.
which I might just do a quick side note about, because I want to give you the thing, because I can already see the comments in the page being like, Mark didn't
Whoa,
talk.
This is pretty serious.
So they do this, and this is where it's all medicine is a racket. She goes, if the medicine doesn't work, you don't get better in 2 weeks, call me. I'll set you up with a vestibular therapist. And I was like, well, what's that? She's like, just a couple exercises that help it.
Okay.
But I'm like, but I know you know the exercises.
Ah.
You could just tell
Just
me
tell me.
the exercises right now.
Yeah. And I hate to say it, you could probably go on YouTube,
Of course.
and go, "What's a therapy for vestibular meningitis?"
Exactly, but it's all a fucking racket,
It's
this
all
medicine.
a money grab.
They go, yeah, we'll just send you to a different person. They'll kick money to me, and then
Yeah.
that person will tell you this 2 things that I already know.
That's how they get you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I gotta just give a shout out because I think the show's over. But I did.
No, the show's not over. We got 25 minutes left.
I'm joking. We did a Portland, Maine Empire.
Oh, yeah, with the big bulge.
Yeah, the Bulger. Dan Bulger came down. This is a top-notch club. If you want to work on material, it's a great room. Portland's a great city. When you show up, there's a lobster roll in the fucking green room. Lucas, got to give a shout out. Every show was amazing, and I'm up there with a notebook. Like, is this anything? Okay, milk has an expiration date. If you're a pedophile, so does a kid. They get older, huh? You know, they're throwing tomatoes at me and shit, but he let me work it out.
And you can jerk off to the milk carton.
The missing kid.
That's not bad.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Take that.
All right, I'll shoot some cream.
You have that.
Yeah, lobster roll. Now, how about this one? So you're in Portland. It's a beautiful city. It's super cool. You know, only 70,000 people live there?
Mm-hmm.
That city should be booming. It's like great food, great bars, the water. I guess it's cold.
It's cold, and yeah, it's just far away. There's not that many people in Maine.
I guess so.
It's the only one-syllable state.
That's true. But yeah, so we're out in Portland. I go, we got to get some seafood. We're out here. We got to get some oysters, some clams, some pussy, whatever. So we go to the Jay's Oyster House.
Oh, I know Jay's.
There's a wait. It's the No Kings Day. So we had to sift through the No Kings.
Oh, right.
Stephen King's from there. That's awkward. So we sift through there. We're kicking old people out of the way. By the way, it's a bunch of activists and old people. A lot of blue hair.
Hey.
Hey, tried that on stage. No one liked it. But I was also at the bad momentum with the pedophile expiration date joke. So we go to Jay's Oyster House. It's a wait. We finally get in there. I sit down. We each get a dozen oysters. There's 3 guys, me, Lucas, and Bulger. Then we each get clams. Then we each get Bloody Marys, where we're doing the whole thing.
It's
The
a gamble.
bills. What?
This is a gamble.
I know. I was like you. I was wonky at the end of this thing, but we're just eating oyster and clam and lobster and crab. And the bill is it's a pretty penny. I go, I got the bill. Holy jeez, the room starts spinning. It was like I bent over. I got vestibular manslaughter. And I go, Jesus Christ. All right, here you go. I drop a bunch of cash down there. I go take a piss. The waitress goes, is this all good? I go, take it. I get back. There's a guy on the table behind me. He goes, I just saw your special. And I go, hey, thanks. All right. He goes, let me get the bill.
Oh.
And I go, I just paid it. Bitch, get back here. And she's like, I'll see you later. She runs off with all the cash. It's flying behind her. So that was I think he knew what he was doing.
You want to say, hey, scan my Venmo.
Oh.
Say, hey, the check. Thank you. That's very nice.
Yes.
The check was $188. Here's my
going.
Venmo.
Yeah. Well,
Send it over.
I don't want to go Venmo on the guy. That's a little uncouth.
Well, you're an uncouth guy.
I thought about it. I'm long in the uncouth. But John Wilkes uncouth. But yeah, I thought about all the things. Like maybe you could PayPal me. Yeah, Venmo. I take cash. COD. But yeah, so that was a real, you know me. This is a couple, less than 5, more than 4.
It was more than $400?
It was a lot of money. I mean, we got these Bloody Marys now are $25 for a fucking cocktail.
Wow.
And they put a shrimp in there or some bullshit, but drinks are expensive, seafood's expensive, economy, gas, Iran.
Wow.
So yeah, that was a bitch. God, the guy, he knew what he was doing, I think.
Yeah.
He watched me put the money down. There's my neighbor.
Ooh, she's so hot,
Very
if
attractive.
I may say.
Not my type. But, so, yeah, then we get out of there. Now, how about this one? We do the show, and there's a curtain there. It's one of these places. You've been there.
Yes, of course.
It's just
Many times.
curtain green room. So,
Curtains for us all.
Yeah, beef curtains. So you're right there. And you know me, I'm loud, I project, I'm on the couch going, N-words and systematic fibrosis, whatever. And a guy just goes, huh. And he sticks his head in. You're like, go, Jesus Christ. Because there's no door. It's just a curtain.
Uh-huh.
Just a thin layer of,
Gabardine.
thank you. So I go, what's up, man? Because you're like, I don't want to scare this guy. He could stab me. So I'm like, hey, what's shaking, man? He goes, I got to ask you one question. And the guy's going, get out of here, man. You can't be back here. And he goes, one question. And I go, all right, fine. One question. And he goes, what was the ShamWow guy like? And I go, that was your question?
Wow.
You stick your head in. The guy's got you in a headlock. And he asked me about ShamWow because I did Kill Tony with him 10 years ago.
Oh, wow. So what was he like?
He was a bit methy.
Okay.
Big, like, MAGA methy guy.
I don't know much about the ShamWow guy. I know he's very popular or he's something.
He, he's just a rando, invented a product, hit it big.
And now he loves Trump, right?
A big Trump guy, but very millionaire but still trash.
Is he alive?
Oh, yeah. He did a set on Kill Tony.
Wow.
So,
There was a guy like that died.
yeah.
A squeegee guy or something.
Yeah.
Because I remember DePaula did a joke about him and then he died like the next day. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Fuck.
I thought it was the
One of
My
those
Pillow.
guys. Yeah, My Pillow. Maybe it was that guy.
He's alive. Yeah.
Oh, well, there's a guy like of that ilk.
Uh-huh.
The infomercial guy.
Yeah. But you know what's great about this club is it felt like the old days where it's like me and Bolger, and then we did a 3-show Saturday. So you got a 4, a 7, and a 9.
Uh-huh.
And we did the 4, and you're like, all right, it's 5:30. The next show's not till 7. We got an hour and a half to kill. So we just drank beers at the bar next door,
Oh, that's fun.
and we had, a couple of Guinnesses, and then you see people from the show, and they're like passing Guinnesses down. So now you're like, woo, baby, doll, the sidewalk's moving, the trees are bending, and then you go do 2 more shows. Felt like a kid again.
It's a great town and a great city. I mean, that city really takes me back because that was like the big adventure when we were in Boston. You'd go up to Portland. You're like, we got a road. Meanwhile, it's like 90 minutes away.
Yeah.
And I told you, the old Comedy Connection in Portland is like the greatest room of all time.
I made him take me there.
Oh, really?
The old one, 'cause it's right on the wharf.
Yeah. It was
like-
like condemned. It was falling in the
Yeah.
water.
Yeah, it's under if you look through the cracks, you can just see a fish.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, that Empire is awesome. Lucas is the man.
Great time.
I'll be there in July 1st
Oh.
and 2nd or something like that.
I'm putting that on the yearly docket because to work out in there is perfect. It's small, it's tight, it's great.
They're hot and they're grateful. What do you got there? Did you look it up? Do you know what you're talking about over there?
Yeah, I think you're thinking of Billy Mays.
Billy Mays. That's it.
OxyClean?
Yeah,
Yes,
OxyClean.
He's dead.
Billy Mays Hayes. Yeah.
Oh, OD?
I think he had like heart problems.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I think it's neurofibril,
Cause of death.
whatever.
Heart disease.
Wow.
Heart disease. He's
That's
probably
most deaths, I think.
inhaling that fucking clean.
Oh, it could be drugs as well.
I will say, OxyClean works. That shit works. You got
Really?
a blood stain in your panties, OxyClean it.
All right. Good to know.
Now listen to this commute, because now okay, I did Friday, Saturday in Portland. Sunday, I'm doing the Vets Theater in Providence.
Ah.
Yeah, so it's a big New England week end. So I go, all right, how the hell am I getting to Providence? And then I realized if I'm in Providence, I never do a Sunday show.
Oh.
So that's going to stink. Watch out. I never do a Sunday show. So I want to get back on Sunday night. So I want to check. I was like, hey, to my travel guy, I was like, check if there's a train going back from Providence post show. You know, if I can get on like a 10 p.m. train or a 9 p.m. train, something. He goes, there's nothing. I go, what about a flight? Is that crazy? He's like, there's nothing. So I go, fuck it. Let's rent a car. So here is my Sunday travel. Hungover, wake up, get on a bus at 9 a.m. in Portland. The bus takes you to South Station.
The bus is out of control.
Out of control. I'm Batman. Takes you to South Station. Then I took a commuter rail to Providence from South Station. Then from the commuter rail, I got an Uber to the Providence airport where I got a rental car. Then I got the rental car, drove to the hotel in Providence.
Wow.
And that was a long
So you went
fucking day.
quite a ways past where you needed to go
Is that
to
right?
come back. Well, the
so?
airport is south of the city.
It's in Warwick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only
Warwick.
about 15 minutes south.
Okay.
So it's not too bad.
It was more of a drive than I thought, but yeah.
Warwick. Yeah.
Wow.
Warwick.
Now, why not just rent a car in Portland and drive it to Providence?
I didn't think about that. I think I'd already bought in the bus ticket,
Ah.
and I said, let it ride.
Yeah.
But boy, getting back on a bus, you feel like an open micer. I'm like, it's like 9 in the morning, you're in line in the cold, you know, and then the throw your bag under the thing. And then I got on last because I was late because I was hungover, and everyone had bags on the seat. That old trick. So I had to do like the sorry, and this lady was like, okay. I guess because I picked her.
Can't sit here.
Exactly. It felt like that.
Don't try too hard because some of those other
That was a
ones, my
mistake.
God.
I'm holding it in.
Ugh.
So I did it, and then I get to Providence, and it's the Lil Rhody Comedy Fest.
Lil Rhody Laugh Riot.
Thank you.
Ah.
So there's a buzz in the air. I get to my hotel. Doug Key, his lady, all these people are all in the lobby of the hotel doing shots and espresso martinis because it's like 3 p.m. by this point. And I'm like, oh my God, you just want to get in and go to bed and take a shit. But there's like all this fruffle, and they go, Norman! You know, I got my suitcase and my clan hood on, and they're like, get over here! And you're like, here we go. So you go over there, you do a shot of whatever. They tell you, oh, man, Bobby had a seizure last night. Chelsea Handler blew all of us. John Mulaney relapsed. You know, you're like, what the fuck? It's a fest.
I never even heard of this fest.
Jerry Seinfeld opened it last year. It's gigantic.
Matt
Wait,
Rife is
Jerry
there,
Seinfeld
Mulaney's
opened
there.
the festival? Oh, you
Yeah.
mean he went first?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, I
the
thought you
first
meant
night.
like he started a festival in Rhode Island.
He's bored.
No, it just started last year.
I never even heard of it.
It's huge. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Ro-
Marina, Kevin Hart was there.
No shit.
Yeah, it's
it was
huge.
big.
So Doug Key goes, you ready for that gig at 4? And I was like, gig at 4? And he goes, you said you would do a bus. Comedy on a bus. And I was like,
Another bus?
I forgot about the bus. I was on a bus earlier. So there's a group out in Providence that it's pretty great. It's like a school bus that they revamped with seats and a podium and a DJ equipment. And you drive around with drunks and you tell jokes with a mic.
Wow.
You stand in the front of the bus. I mean, I did Rosa Parks jokes. I did Tiger Woods jokes. Greyhound. What are you drinking? A Greyhound?
Do they normally have people of your stature?
No, everyone said
Yeah,
no.
who the hell's doing this thing?
I can't say no. I'll do a gig anywhere.
Did
But
they pay you?
Yeah, they paid handsomely.
Okay.
They were very nice. It's a couple. And I met the guy with the thickest New England accent of all time. He hosted. And Brad, yeah, cool dude.
Not my Brad.
No.
Which Brad?
Brad Pierce.
Brad Pierce.
I don't know if I know Brad Pierce.
He did a great job. He's like, we got Mark Norman up here coming down from Bip Bip, you know, that whole thing. And he was hilarious, and he sets it up nicely. And, you do 20 minutes. It's the longest 20 minutes of your life because you're in the middle of a bit. I was like you on the sidewalk. So you're like, and then another thing, whoa, because they take a turn, you know? And you got a no shit bar. That's all you got. So you got the bar and the mic, and you're just doing this shit. And then it's hard because there's a homeless guy shitting outside. There's a people fighting over here. There's a naked lady, and you're like, do I riff on that or do I do my act?
Right.
So we did a little of both. And they were super cool, great crowd. And
God, a bus show on the day of travel that you traveled on a bus.
Exactly. I was on a lot of transportation modes that day.
That's crazy.
So then you get off the bus, you go, okay, thank you. I think I got a DUI. And then you go to the hotel, you shower, and I go to the Vets Theater. Now here's a whole nother bag of jizz. This is a beautiful theater. It's like half sold because, they're tapped out. It's Sunday, the Celtics are playing, and they saw Mulaney and Kevin Hart and Chelsea Handler.
Right.
So I'm on the last day of the last show. So it's like the Netflix fest. It's spread thin.
Uh-huh.
So then you're like, wait a minute. I'm at the Vets Theater. This is kind of a big deal. It's a great room. I have no act. I just put out a special. I've got like 11 minutes of material.
Oh, boy.
So, woo!
Well, you got the bus stuff. Just try the bus stuff again.
I talked about the bus, but they were like, we don't know about the bus. Like 2 people know the bus. And so it was one of those shows where I'm like tap dancing, I'm doing cartwheels, I'm doing props. I'm like, what's up with stools? Anything on the stage, I'm like, what is that, a curtain? Get out of here. The chandeliers are weird. You ever swinging on one of those?
Right.
I was grasping at any straw.
Oh, boy.
You couldn't believe it was the biggest charade, charade?
Charade,
It was
yeah.
the biggest charade of all time. Like, people in the audience going, like, in unison. Everybody did this. Like, what did we pay for? What is this? How did this end up in this theater? I should have been in a basement with this shit. And it was one of those ones where I got a couple DMs after, like, hey, man, that was a valiant effort. Hey, you really stuck it out there. Like I'll go into topical material when I have 10 minutes left.
Right.
You hit 45, 50 minutes. You're like, all right, let me talk about Tiger Woods, or the amputee cornhole guy.
Uh-huh.
And I got into that about minute 18.
Oh, boy.
I was like, what's going on with Iran? These Ayatollahs. One's gay, I heard. Ho-ho! And just eating shit. I got off Doug Key, goes, boy, you got into that Ayatollah stuff pretty quick. Huh? I was like, yes, I'm out of material. So I kicked them in the stomach. I jumped in the rental car and barreled home. I got home at like 11:15.
Wow, boy. So did they clap at the end, or were they confused?
No, they were gone. I looked down. It was an empty popcorn box and a poof of smoke.
Oh,
It was a bomb and a half. I feel like I just robbed. It was like a heist.
Oh, boy.
Except they left.
Yeah.
They got the hell out of there.
Well, you could have done some of the stuff, because a lot of people probably were like, we're not going to watch the special yet because we're going to see them.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Did you poll?
I
You
did.
got a poll.
I did, and I got
Okay.
a lot of. I don't know how many, but it was a substantial woo.
Well, this is hard because it takes a lot of willpower if you're a comedy fan to not watch the special.
Exactly.
Because they have the tickets, so they're like, we don't want to spoil the show because we want to see them live, but like they're just sitting, that special is just bubbling, going, we got to see what it looks like, we got to see it.
Yes.
So then they watch it, and then they go, well, it won't spoil us, we'll go see it again. But even if it doesn't, it's still in your head.
Yes.
This is the thing people say sometimes. They're like, don't worry about us hearing the material. We've heard it. We want to hear it again because we love it. But you're like, I know, but me just knowing that you know.
Right.
Because, and it's an old cliche, people have heard this, comedy is supposed to be like a magic trick. So it's like, if you know the trick, it doesn't, I feel like an asshole.
Yes, exactly. So, yeah, totally right. So even if they haven't seen it, I think they've seen it. I used to do it with Conan. I do a Conan set, then 2 weeks later, I'm like, they've heard it all.
I know.
Nobody saw that shit.
I have that in my head. I did one joke on my new hour that I'm touring with on The Tonight Show. And every time I tell it, I'm like, they've heard it. But I'm like,
no one's heard it.
The Tonight Show had, 80,000 views.
Right,
and, there's 350 million people in the country.
One joke reheard is not going to taint the whole audience.
No.
So, but I just tried to have some ego bullshit where I'm like, I'm not doing a one bit from the special.
Right.
And it was a mistake, and they hated it, and I hated it. I was dripping sweat like Billy Mays. I got out of there and hightailed it back. Got a parking spot right outside.
Wow.
Went to bed. It was one of the things where May was like, you're here? Oh, this is crazy. And we banged, and then, you get to wake up Monday, and I woke up with the baby.
That's fun.
It was a hell of a weekend.
But now the whole parking thing's under construction over here.
I know, yeah. I got in on under the wire.
By the way, I'm still dizzy and funky. I don't know what. I think because I'm turning your way, it's fucking up my head.
Oh yeah.
I'm like driving. I'm walking like this, so it's fucked up. This neuritis.
I'm worried you won't be able to play a sport.
Well, I think it's gonna be a couple more days.
Okay, I hope so.
But I tried to jog somewhere. It was like the whole world was bouncing up and down. It's funky. It sucks.
It's not fun in any way where you're like, ooh, groovy.
I mean, I suppose, but it makes you just dizzy and nauseous.
Oh,
so yeah, not really.
Damn.
I don't like it. I got like a brain fog headache situation.
I hate a brain fog headache, a BFH.
All right,
Where you
so
gonna be there,
here we
Sloppy
go.
Jalopy?
Holy shit, I got a lot of texts. Where am I gonna be? When does this come out? What day is it? I have no idea.
April 13th.
April 13th. Oh, well, this weekend, Providence. All this talk of Providence. I'm there this weekend. Connection, late shows, because the early shows are all sold out, but get those tickets to the late shows, 16, 17, 18. And then, May 7th, at the Hollywood Improv, doing a regular stand-up headlining show. May 5th, we're there together at Tuesdays with Stories, of course. And then, holy shit, this is soon. I got to fucking get my life together.
What?
We got London, Glasgow,
Oh, my God.
Dublin, Belfast. What's the one that's a Rhode Island town, but also in England?
Bristol?
Bristol. Not Rhode Island, Connecticut. Bristol, England, and all that. And then in June, I got Levittown, some other place. I can't
Governors?
remember. Yeah, Governors and some other shit.
Nice. All right. I'll be in Spokane, Chattanooga, Raleigh, and Irvine, California. Come on out to that. And then we got the Netflix Fest. That'll be nuts. I'd love to get on that Kevin Hart roast, but I think I tainted my chances, if you know what I mean. And get on the Patreon. It's humming. We're about to do a bonus right now. We got late night sets. We got Queef and Anal, Q and Anal. And what do you got there? Chuck E. Cheese.
Check out my podcast, Fun Bearable. But more importantly than that right now, we're doing a very special project. We just finished principal shooting. Actually, I just sent Mark one of the first scenes that we cut from our first shooting of the new project we're doing this morning. Right, Mark?
Tell them about it.
Very funny. A lot of good lines. It's really well done. It's a pranky, trolly type of show. It's fun.
It's a combination sitcom, hidden camera thing that is really fun. But
I'm excited to watch.
You're going to enjoy it, I think.
I'm going to watch.
It's good.
I will watch.
If you want to get involved, hit me up at Discount Chuck on Twitter or Instagram. We're looking for backers. Most of the pilot is done shooting, and now we are into post. We have a couple more things to shoot that are really small. But a bunch of people from the Tuesdays world got involved.
That away, boys.
It's great.
And girls.
Right.
So if you want to get involved too, it's a very fun project. I'll send you some stuff. I'll send you some info, and you can consider it. Yeah, at Discount Chuck on Instagram and Twitter. Thank you
Hot
guys.
dog.
Yeah, we got big stuff. Like Mark said, Patreon, Punch Up Live, sign up for our email list so we can let you know when we're coming. You'll know first. You don't want to get shut out.
Yeah, and send this guy some love for getting the dizzy spell.
Well, I'm dizzy, baby. I'm dizzy right now. I feel like I'm going to barf.
Dizzy Gillespie. We'll see you in hell, folks. Praise our Lord. Sweep it up, comedy.